Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another AutoAudiography. This week, we're going to be taking a look at an album that is good. Pennybridge Pioneers, Millencolin. Let's go. Okay, Pennybridge Pioneers by Millencolin. Great skate punk album. Came out in the year 2000. I knew very little about this band beforehand. I think I only knew one song by them off of a little punk rock compilation CD. I don't know which one. I used to get a lot of them because they were super cheap. Really cheap, great way to find new punk rock bands back at that time was picking up compilation CDs. What was the name of that? Punkorama. I think that was the name of it. Punkorama had like 9 volumes, and I picked up every single one of them. Bands on those compilation CDs there was a ton of them: Bad Religion, No Effects, Millencolin, MXPX. Trying to think, just a shit ton of bands. And the one song I knew by Millencolin before this album was called Mr. Clean. Didn't know anything about the band except for they didn't sound American. The singer had an accent that I couldn't quite place, but I loved it. It wasn't necessarily broken English that he was singing, but you could tell it wasn't like his primary language, and it was great. Just the sentence structure of the lyrics were at times quite funny. The song Mr. Clean was a funny song, talking about Mr. Clean, the guy on the Mr. Clean commercials. Good stuff. I want to go back and listen to that song now. Anyway, so I knew that song from the band before this album came out, and when it came out, I went and picked this up. And at the time, my sister, who is incredibly intelligent, very talented, I love her to death. But at the time in school, I want to say she was in 7th grade or 8th grade. Maybe, I think the summer in between the two, right around the same time I had trouble with school. She did as well. And my mom found a tutoring place to send her. I think it was like 2 nights out of the week. And being that I was 17, 18, I was volunteered to take her to said tutoring place and wait for her there in the parking lot while she learned how to become a better student, and then bring her home. Now, at first, the idea of that task was terrible. I hated the idea. But little did I know that in the same strip mall where the tutoring facility was, there was also another Harmony House. So, those nights became infinitely better for me, and I started going into that Harmony House every time I dropped her off. I didn't get to know the staff as well as the one by my house, but I did pick up a bunch of stuff there. One of which was this CD, and it is fantastic. That accent I was talking about before, they are Swedish, and they are magnificent. Just a great skate punk band from Sweden, doing their thing, at times very funny, like on the song Fox, where he's singing seemingly to a girl, but it ends up being a like a Vespa scooter that he's singing to. Just a good friggin' record. Super clean, really well produced. They sound great. Really, I don't know anything about the production of the album, but it sounds like they played it live, and it's just fantastic. If you don't know Millencolin, do yourself a favor and check out the song Polar Bears and Penguins, or Penguins and Polar Bears. Sorry, had to do the double check on the back. Penguins and Polar Bears. That song is amazing. This whole album I'm a huge fan of, but that song in particular is probably my favorite. But yeah, the whole thing is great. And check out this artwork on the cover. Just good stuff. And then here's the back. I love this. The inside slip. Lyrics on the sheet there. And album is black with a red label. I don't really know what else to say about this album. It became one that I listened to very heavily at the time. I still do from time to time. They put out more albums after this one. I want to say 2. I haven't really kept up with them very well, actually. It was kind of like this album, and then that was it for me. It's like perfection. Don't fuck with it. I'm trying to remember the names of their other albums. I know Machine 15 was one of them. That was the last one I listened to. I want to say there was one in between, and now I can't remember what it was. I'm gonna have to look it up and listen to it because I don't remember. I imagine I enjoyed it, not as much as this one, because I can't remember the. Now I remember the cover now. It's white with like a greenish brownish picture of, I think, the singer / bassist with moose antlers. I think. It's been, like I said, it's been a long time. Fuck, I can't remember the name of that album. Anyway, this one was by far my favorite of theirs. Really, really enjoyed it. 14 songs. No Cigar. Fox. Material Boy, which is another funny track. Duck Pond, another really great track. Right About Now. Penguins and Polar Bears. Hellman. Devil Me. Stop to Think. The Mayfly, another favorite of mine. Highway Donkey. A10. Pepper and the Ballad, which really hit home for me at the time. If you want to know why, go listen to it. Really, really good album. Even if you're not into punk rock, check it out. Give it a shot. What do you have to lose? Go search it on YouTube right now. You'll find at least one video of theirs, I'm sure. And it'll be worth it. I promise. And if not, charge me. And I'll pay for it. You know, the $0 amount that you'll be charged for watching one of their videos. Just go watch one. Penguins and polar bears. Just saying. It's a good one. Talk to you later. Bye. Get back on top. Be careful. It's not the end for me. No, it's not the end for me.